Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here from GuitarJams.com. Really trying to internalize these licks so you can use them in your own soloing and let it influence you. Also, I have a couple of blues lessons I'll leave a link for down there. They're not on YouTube, and they're in like famous, inspired by blues licks. So I'll have a link for that down there, plus all my social media stuff. I really appreciate all that support. I really, really do. Keeps me going, making all these free lessons on YouTube. Okay, so enough of that. Let's zoom in, and we'll break these licks down right now. Here we go. These licks are in B flat. So we've got this pentatonic scale with the root based on the 6th fret of the low E or the high E string. And then the other thing is there's breaks going on. It's like a blues break. So it'd be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3. So that's what's going on underneath, you know, like a whole band. Bum, you know, like that whole thing. And that's a 7 chord right on that 6th fret of the E string. Okay? So these are all classic licks that can be interchanged and add to your vocabulary. So here's the first lick. And so what's going on is I'm bending the G string right here on the 8th fret. Then I'm going to the 6th fret of the B, followed by the 6th fret of the high E, and it sounds like this. And I'm not letting that G string ring out. That'd be another way to do it. I'm letting it cut off by taking my ring finger off, relaxing it. And then my right palm is kind of covering that as I go down the picking. And so now I'm bending this B string up to the root. It'd be like bending the 9th fret up to the 11th fret on the B string. And I'm using my ring finger and middle finger at least to get the proper control and strength. If you got a 3rd finger behind it, even better. So the next move is I'm letting it come down. So that's still that fret right there, which is the 9th fret. Then I'm stretching down to that 6th fret. Now I'm rolling my index finger over now to the 6th fret of the G string. And if you can give it a little nudge bend, then I'm going to end on that root with my ring finger, which is the 8th fret of the D string. So here's the whole phrase. So that's the next move. And so that's a double stop, and I'm starting with my index finger on the 6th fret of the G and the B string. And then going up, I'm using my ring finger on the 8th and my pinky though on the 8th of the B. That way I can bend them in unison. And it's just like a half step bend. So I'm going then up, then a half step up back, and then to that. And then back to that again. And it's just like playing a blues lick on the G string. But we're just adding that B string fret with it. Oops, sorry.